Bagfuel, baby.
Where your faith come from? Did you always have faith when you was running the
That's a
streets?
good question. Yeah, I always have faith. I always say gangsters pray too. How you think we beat our cases? Yeah, we fuck up, but we pray. You know what I'm saying? I prayed a lot down there, one center Manhattan. When I was in court, I know that. I was in the Tombs, I was in Rikers. I went through it all. But you pray. But I had money. You got money, you could pretty much almost win any case because you could hire the best attorneys. When you ain't got no money, public defender, they're not gonna put the work in. They friends with the prosecutor.
Yo.
They over there having lunch and shit, discussing your case. They might owe him a favor from something years ago. You know, like Johnny, remember I let Steve go. I can't let him go. He got to do this time, and he can't fight it because they worked together before. Man, you can't put yourself in that situation. No way.
Joey Diaz, the comedian, said that if you have enough money, they give you the menu. 100K, they'll get you a basic attorney. 200K, they'll get a fake Fed to plant evidence. You know, I know he's cracking jokes,
Right,
but
right.
the legitimacy of what he was saying, the higher up, the easier you can get off based on what it is.
You know, that's what I just said, though.
Yeah.
You're repeating the same shit
There you
that
go.
I just
There you
said.
go.
Like, don't repeat the same shit. You got to go down another lane. I said that.
Yeah.
I'm just fucked. I like fucking with it.
If that's the case, why they ain't let Puffy go when he offered up the $50 million and the passports and the planes and all
Because
that?
one thing you don't want to do going to court, and everybody remember this, you cannot have violence on your jacket. Violence. Once you got violence, dog,
Interesting.
you're done. Because I had violence on my stuff.
Mm.
They don't move. And even when you go through the system and you're in jail, you got to wear a certain color. Or you have a certain band on. It tells the officers who you are. And they know if you're a violent person.
Violent crime.
So they know. So being violent like that, but I think when you talk about Puff, just my opinion, I think Puff gets 2 to 5 years.
What?
Because Puff has another problem in those hands and people are not seeing it.
What?
The judge don't like him. People's not seeing it.
Now, I see that because he should have been out right now.
He should have been out. That day, he should have got out.
He should have got out.
He should have got out.
Yeah.
The judge don't like him, dog.
Even with the time served.
The judge, like, Ghislaine's person or whatever, like, with all that Epstein shit, the judge is ringed up and all that, too. So they don't want that.
What's your name?
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost?
Yes.
Please don't speak no more.
Is he giving him
The
a hard
judge
time?
won't give him a pass.
Interesting.
Because the judge, wisdom. The judge see past all that bullshit.
But
Once you saw a video in court of you fucking and masturbating in the back, and you hearing a woman saying that men will come in her and she would take the sperm and massage him with it, I don't give a fuck what man you are. You hear that, you have that visual in your head for life. And you don't like a man like that. So this man is if he has the character that I think he is as judge, he doesn't like Puff because of that. The jury was swayed and they give him life, but he's not dealing with the jury. That judge on his ass, yo.
What about time served? He's about to do a year. Do you still think they add
That's what I'm saying. If he gets 2, he walks out.
Mm-hmm.
But if that judge really didn't care, he wouldn't have held him to October.
Yeah.
They'd have let him go. Because here's the thing in federal court. Usually they let you have bail. They didn't do that. Then you come to court, you go to trial. If you lose, they still let you go home to get your affairs in order.
In order to come.
Then you come back, they give you a date. Then if you need more time, they'll give you more time to get your stuff in order. Then you pick the prison you want to go to, and you just show up. He ain't doing nothing. He got all the money in the world. So the thing I'll tell anybody, you let a man, you wish him well, but you say, thank God it ain't me. And when people talk about where's all Puffy's friends and all that, well, I mean, we street people, so we're gonna share this with the world. If you catch a case, you on your own.
Technically. That's how it's always been, but this is new age.
Yeah, So
So they expecting people to show up.
They expecting people to
and
show up.
in the courthouse.
Yeah,
but technically catching case, niggas is going.
Yeah, we out.
Hey,
We
I ain't
catch
got
you.
nothing to do with
I ain't
that.
got nothing to do with it.
Eat that thing.
I see you.
I'm coming back. I'm the first nigga at the party.
Yeah.
I got some money for
Exactly.
you. You come out
That's
and all
the way-
that.
So what you think about Kanye showing up to the courthouse?
Kanye did it for a publicity stunt. Yeah, I don't even like Kanye as a man.
What's your problem with Kanye?
He's not a man.
Why do you say
Ego.
that?
His ego talks for him. He likes to tell people that they dirty, he smells broke, and all that kind of stuff. That's ego.
You don't think Kanye's been affected? And I've said this before. To me, this is purely opinion.
Uh-huh.
Ever since he lost his mother abruptly, like it happened, it don't seem like he's been the same.
Tell your story.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start holding people accountable. We the only motherfuckers always give people a pass. I lost my mom, my dad. My dad drowned. My brother got murdered by the police. My youngest brother died of an aneurysm. Mom died of cancer all before I was 40. Life, man. Don't get me wrong, everybody's
But
different.
that's because you're strong, I know. But you going based upon TK.
Right.
And
I totally
he's
agree.
had things that has gone on in the past. I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying,
Since
talk
you
about.
put it that way, because I just saw my
Yeah.
daughter talk to me. So my daughter is emotional.
Mhm.
I was like, you gotta be tough. And she said, Dad, I am tough. She said, I don't quit. I'm emotional, but I try every day. And when she said that, I said, baby, you never have to, I'll never ever
But she
bring that
keep
up
going,
again.
yeah, she just
because that
emotional.
was the
She keep
greatest
going.
answer that you can give your father. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to keep going, though, my
Because I
nigga.
was tough. Like, I ain't got time for all this.
Mm-hmm.
But my one of my best friends, Richard R.D., he was saying it too. He said, "Yo, T, you just built different. You come up differently." And I'm sometimes I am just a little too tough, you know. But thank God we got people like me still around, cause it's about to be fucked up, nigga.
No, it's not. The
don't think-
AI is gonna clone you. I'm telling you,
He don't like that. He don't like that. Look, he tight.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, the family don't own the IP. We do."
It's not what he's saying; it's how he's saying it and the way his eyes look and shit. Like this motherfucker. Fuck you doing this shit.